There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right.
Come on!
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folk, but you'll be fine.
This is not you rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her Kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Stand to.
At ease, lads. Psst. Looking for anything? Give me some gold, and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you, and you go and pick it up yourself. Easy, eh?
What do you need gold for in here?
What do you think, piss for brains?
To send to your poor old mother?
Funny bastard, ain't you?
I have my moments.
Few and far between, I bet.
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them's going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
I can handle myself.
That's your best man? Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty set sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it, so find it and bring it back here.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition?
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. Tell no others. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
So I can't even trust our own people?
They may have a connection to the pirates. There's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, we must find it. You're our only hope now. Don't forget, from this moment on, you're no longer part of the Inquisition.
So, slept like a log, I hope.
Yeah, if the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman, how did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great drinking buddies.
Tell me about your father.
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Faranga with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail missing. Which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us to. Better still, you help me find the treasure, and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here, and I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long.
Did you see another ship was hit last night right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, saw the whole thing.
Really? Those poor bastards. All dead.
No, just one survived.
Poor devils. Let's not dwell on that, eh? Maybe the tide carried something good ashore. Times are hard. I don't mean to exploit other men's misfortune, but I could use supplies. Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. Have a look. So, find anything for me?
Barrels and crates. That's all that's left.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny, you look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today. Be careful.
It's time.
What do you want?
Let's go to Tacarigua.
Tell it to the captain.
It's time we weren't here.
Landing here was madness.
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
Ah, you almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
I can't wait to get back in my normal clothes.
Well, you can't. I threw them overboard.
You did what?
Didn't you want to make sure no one knew you were part of the Inquisition?
I liked them. These ones smell funny.
Core, it don't half make life easy.
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable discharge due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition.
Core, it don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Yeah.
What a splendid day.
Aye, aye. Who have we got here? We don't usually get anyone but soldiers and workers around here. People who do something useful. But you just look like some kind of work-shy layabout. What's your business here in Puerto Sacarico?
I'm just passing through.
Disreputable type like you? A likely story. Still, perhaps you could come in useful. Maybe you could go and see Lieutenant Roquefort. He's looking for someone to take a message to the pirates, and you might fit the bill. Listen up. Here's a word to the wise. This is a decent place, and I aim to keep it that way. Worst comes to the worst, you can always work with the slaves harvesting sugarcane in the fields. Get on my wrong side, though, and you'll be seeing the inside of our tower lockup. Only one guest in there at the moment, so plenty of room for another undesirable like you. We understand each other?
I think so.
Your report, Lieutenant.
I'm afraid the delivery is...
Well, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He
Get out
even
of
looks
here.
like a lout. Do you know what he did?
Don't try anything else.
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
So, I guess you want to speak to the prisoner?
What's the prisoner doing here?
We sent him into the fields with the Moluccas, but Riley reckoned he was too much of a troublemaker. So, he's gonna stew a few days in the tower.
What do you mean by smaller?
A few of the crates are missing.
I have to hear my lieutenant's report.
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing? How?
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
Where are you off to?
I was just leaving.
That'd be best. Wouldn't have let you up without a shirt, anyhow.
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by,
The Commandant didn't say.
Not now.
Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
The dirty dog. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
What do you mean by,
The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the runaways. The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the runaway slaves, sir.
26, 27, 29... What?
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
I don't know.
Brilliant. Thanks for the interruption. Now I'll have to start again. 1, 2, 3...
Hey, what?
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who?
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Any work going here?
About bloody time someone asked that. Want to earn 200 gold? Know much about cooking?
I can boil water.
Oh, wonderful. I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way around a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
Give me a minute. I'll sort it out. About that kitchen thing.
There's nothing to discuss.
It's only for one day.
So you offered my services and not your own?
Well, I'm a... and you're a...
There's a name for men like you, and it's not Captain.
Maybe not a good idea. We could really use the gold.
We? So I do all the work and you take the money, eh?
I can help get supplies from town.
Oh, perhaps you can pick me out a special new outfit for any other jobs you want to rent me out for.
Good girl.
Mention it again, you'll lose your other eye.
So how exactly are we going to find out where Steelbeard buried his treasure?
Easily. The same way as you get most men to talk. Not like that. I just mean enough rum and he'll be singing us the location.
Got any provisions to sell?
I suppose so. Just let me know what you need.
I need some provisions. About that job.
Sort something out, did you?
Not yet.
So why are we